Alrighty everybody, welcome back to another live video, and today we're going to talk about the damages that Hurricane Helene has done, at least in this Bradenton area. And it also looks like someone's actually moving after the hurricane, but I'm pretty sure that was planned prior and not due to the hurricane, because if I look around, hold on, I'm going to show you some things over here. Yesterday, it was pretty strong winds, I would say. For example, this tree is like cut in half here and has like no leaves, and the bushes are not as like full of leaves. The signs are still here, although there was like a tree right here. We don't know where the tree actually might be, all the way over there now. It got like ripped in half, and what we're thinking is like one of these strings maybe cut through it. But now looking at these strings, I thought they were more strong. But yeah, like a whole tree is missing over there, and a lot of trees are just missing leaves. This is at least like the damage in this current area. Of course, other places could have different damages. But based on what I've heard from, supposed to be like in the center, and I think it like moved to Perry, like the eye of the storm. Even in Tallahassee, they're saying like they still have power and water, and that the streets are not flooded. Nothing got flooded, at least from what my sources have told me. And here we still have power. We did have flickering of power, and for maybe 5 minutes no power. So always have like maybe not a candle, because if you don't have power you don't have like air circulating, so a candle may not be like your best source of light. It's better to have a flashlight and batteries, because you're going to need batteries to power that flashlight. Better to have a flashlight with batteries than if it's like a charge flashlight. And also have like food on standby, food that you don't need to cook. Thankfully we were able, between the flickering of the electricity and power, there was like a decent amount of time where we were able to cook dinner. And it just so happens, but I'm pretty sure God was just like protecting us, in my opinion, because after we stopped cooking, the lights were like flickering back on and off, like the power, the electricity. So yeah. But over here, like the trees on this side are like still pretty, are like better than that other side, I would say. So yeah, but some of like the palm trees are not so great, although it doesn't look like any of the signs were ripped out of the ground or broken in half, so that's good. We have a full tree on the ground here, but it's not like that other one. The other one was like completely ripped out. This one looks, oh, this one the roots came out actually, so this, oh wow. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of the road here for a little bit and move on to the sidewalk. And it looks like everyone's just going on with their normal lives. Of course, people who live in Florida for a little bit, they understand more of what to do and know, like, most of the time, like, as long as you're prepared and you have everything, you'll be fine. Like here, tree is, yeah. So it looks like it's mainly the trees and everything. But like I was saying, always it's better to make sure that you have water and food that doesn't require heating. Sorry, I was crossing the road right here. It's always better to like have food that doesn't require you to cook it to eat. But if you do, then maybe find a fire pit. But I don't know how successful that will be. So, at least during stormy weather. But we did have some perishable items like fruits and stuff, but we also knew it wasn't going to be that long. We knew it was like going to be, it was honestly barely a day. I mean, even Publix was still open yesterday, which is shocking. But I mean, yesterday I stayed up till like 2 a.m. because I was doing Legos with my brother, which kept me up an extra 3 hours than I normally stay up, or maybe even 4. And it was still stormy weather even around like 2 a.m., but it wasn't so bad. Around 2 a.m., honestly, when we started doing Legos, the electricity was fine the whole time. The power was fine. There was maybe a little flickering, but it never like shut off. So I find that interesting. How it was like when my brother and I were spending time together, like the power was fine for us. So, but yeah, it looks like I know some other places in Bradenton, they lost power depending if they were like on the island, Anna Marie Island, or somewhere. Yeah, because there's like group chats everywhere, and like some people said when we had our first like flicker off power that they didn't have power for 5 hours. So yeah. But yeah. So I don't really know too much about the damage, to be fair. But in this video I just shared with you what happened in the area I was in and what's happening in my school area and all that jazz. Feel free to subscribe for more content of college life with a third-year student in undergrad. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all. Also, comment down below, how was the hurricane for you? If this was your first hurricane experience and everything that you want to share. All right, now bye, y'all.